Hey, what's up, Top 5 Gaming? This is the FPS Jerry, and I've got some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. This was a domination on Quarry, ground war actually, and I was using the ACR with Sansa, the Spaz 12 with Grip, Scavenger Pro, Stop and Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. My killstreak setup was the Predator Harrier and Pave Low, I believe. And the reason I was using the ACR was basically because I hadn't used it much this Prestige. I was level 56 maybe, around that area, and I'd only had about 150 kills with this gun. I mean, as you can see, I've only got the silencer and I haven't even unlocked FMJ or anything, so I really haven't got many kills with it. And so people who say, oh no, he's using the ACR, he's, you know, it's a noob gun because it's got low recoil. Well, I haven't been using it much, and I just fancied using it. So this was a pretty good game. I'll leave the final score to the end, but basically what I was doing here, I knew there was a few guys around A, so I just hung back a bit before deciding to push up, and I decided to have a look out and see if I can defend B. Also, I got a quick question to put to you. Can you hear any static noise if you put your volume up when I'm doing these commentaries? Because I think it might be just like my Turtle Beach is broken or something. But if you, when I sort of record something and don't say anything and then play it back with the volume up a bit, I can hear this really loud, you know, hissing static. And I know with Turtle Beaches you can get that when you put the volume up, but I didn't know that it could be an issue with the mic. So I don't know whether mine's broken, and if you know a way of getting rid of this noise, you know, leave a comment, because I can slightly hear it in the background if I put the volume up. But just leave a comment and say, and if you can't hear it at all, then it doesn't matter, and say that, because if nobody can really hear it, then I'm not going to fuss over it, because I really don't want to fork out the cash to buy another computer mic, let's say. And so this game, when I'm using the ACR, I don't like to rush in that much, and especially when it's ground war. If you're gonna run in and try and cap flags by yourself, you're gonna get owned because they all hear you trying to capture a flag. And so here we've basically got them spawn trapped at C, and it remains like this a lot of the game. And this is how I get a lot of my kill streak, because this game is basically all about kill streak raping and how much kill streaks, and not 11 kill streaks, can do when they don't get shot down. But this is a good spot. I like this spot if they're spawn trapped at C and spawning in this other warehouse, because as long as you can pardon me, as long as you can put the shots down on them before they can on you, like I am here, it's pretty good. And I don't want to run in too far because the ACR is more of a long range weapon, as I said. And I do have the Spaz, but you know, against multiple targets the Spaz is pretty difficult because you've got to pump action. And so here I can see they're all spawn on the UAV, and I pick up the Predator missile, and I think I was hoping to get the quad, but I just get double. Oh, I thought I might get triple, but I just get the double. And I was playing a few games today, and the amount of crap in this game annoys me. It really does. I mean, I know everyone complains about it, and there's people who are saying it's a great game, stop complaining, but how can you just not get annoyed by people, especially ground war? I play quite a bit of ground war, and people constantly using danger close and a noob tube. I mean, without one man army, just noob tubes I hate in general, and then add danger close and it's ridiculous. And then people like Commando. I actually came up with a situation where I put a Spaz shot straight into his chest from, you know, a yard away, point blank range, and then he survives it and commandos me. And another instance where I literally put a whole mag into someone, they should have died, and they commando me. And just things like that, and Painkiller. I don't want to get hated on for this, but you know, especially when you're trying to get good games. Because since I've been sort of recording videos, a lot of the time I get in the mindset of like, right, I want to get a good game, and if the game's going bad for me, a lot of the time I rage quit. And that's possibly why my win-loss is like 0.7, is because I quit so much. I mean, if you took out the ones that you quit as losses, if they were just like neutral, then I'd probably have a pretty good win-loss ratio, because I don't lose that many games. So it's just literally, I find I'm having a bad game and I'm like, right, I can't upload this, and I'm like, well, I'm not having fun, I'm getting danger close noob tube, that's it, I'm rage quitting. And I do that a lot, and I shouldn't, and I've been trying to not do it, and sometimes say going negative and then actually saying no, I'm not quitting, I end up getting a 2KD, which isn't bad. So I'm gonna try and rage quit less and just think, right, I can't upload this, but if every game I played I could upload to YouTube, I'd have a pretty big stockpile. And to be honest, I get a lot of fairly good games. I mean, this game and over on my channel there should be either around the same time or as this video, there should be a 21-1 TDM on High Rise with the M16. And you know, I got that back to back with this game, and that was in like a 5-game session basically. And also combined with my bad connection, if I actually had a good connection that was good constantly, you know, I think I could pull off a lot of good games like in a gaming session. So I don't see why I end up rage quitting, saying, oh, I sort of have this mindset that I need to get a good game every single game to upload to YouTube, and I don't. I mean, I've got a decent like 10-game stockpile at the minute, and I just don't need to. It's unnecessary, and it just makes me not have fun. So I need to get out that mindset, and I am sort of. Anyway, so in this game, I'm basically just making my way back to A, because some reason they switched to A from C, and I think that was because we pushed up too far in their spawn, and that must have made them switch. But you know, we managed to get C, and we still control B, which is the main thing. And I think I was just holding up B a bit, and I think, yeah, Painkiller, 3/4 of the mag with the ACR, that's slightly ridiculous. But what can you do? I killed him, and that's that. The Silence ACR, I'll talk about this a bit. The ACR, I actually think people rave about it and stuff. I don't think it's as good as people make it out to be, considering I haven't been using it. I mean, it's good. I still think it's one of the best weapons in the game, but the low damage is quite bad. I mean, yes, there's low recoil, but in a sort of more medium to close range situation, a high power weapon like the Scar, the TAR, the AK, weapons like that could outdo this. And I guess part of the reason I'm just saying this is because I haven't been using it. I've been using the burst fire weapons a lot. I just seem to love them at the minute. I've never really been a big fan of them in any Call of Duty. I mean, oh well, Call of Duty 4 I did love the M16 like everyone did, but you know, I've still never really before now been an extensive user of like the M16. I've never really used the M16 before. I used the FAMAS before, but not really M16. Look at this, stun fail equals Semtex death, because I couldn't run away. And so yeah, I've been really using the FAMAS mostly, but now I'm using the M16 a bit more, basically just for the hell of it, just because I want to have a bit of fun. And to be honest, a lot of the time I've been picking either M16, and then the next game I'll change to the FAMAS and use that. But overall, the not the M16, the FAMAS is the better weapon for me. I just think it's a lot better because of its more one burst hits, like one burst kills, sorry, and more accuracy, like less recoil. It just favours me, and I think you can do a lot better with it. But the M16 looks cool and it sounds great, and it is the M16, and that's the only reason I sometimes use it, just for a bit of fun, you know. So yeah, I have a bit of long range fails, again just trying to spawn trap them and see, and this game's really coming to a close now. And what else to talk about? I've got a lot of subs now. I'm nearly on 100 subs. I think quite a lot of you have come over from Top 5 Gaming here, and a few from Legit Gaming Union, which I also post a video of, which is all cool. And yeah, so I've got a couple of dual comms coming up, well, on other people's channels, and you'll see that later on. And that's it, guys. Final score was 51-5, pretty nice. And I'll catch you later. Have a nice day.